Hey friend, so you think you need a big budget for a bathroom makeover? Well, think again. My bathroom was stuck in the 1980s, child, and every remodel quote that I got was way over budget. So instead of paying tens of thousands, I DIY'd my way into a Jungalow-inspired oasis, all with secondhand finds. And the best part, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. How I saved thousands by repurposing materials, using thrifted finds, and thinking outside the box. Whether you're planning your own budget-friendly remodel or looking for ways to flip secondhand items for profit, you'll walk away with creative ideas you can use in your own home. Stick around to the end because I'll also share how you can turn these same skills into a side hustle or passive income stream. So let's get into it. When I first started planning my master bathroom remodel, I had no idea just how expensive it would be. I had already collected materials over the years, especially the tile, which I originally bought for a remodel in my previous home. So I thought hiring someone to install everything would be simple and affordable. But when I started getting quotes, let's just say I had serious sticker shock. Every contractor I talked to wanted at least $10,000 to start. And that was just for the small inside bathroom section. Some quotes went even higher, and that didn't include any luxury upgrades. I couldn't believe how expensive labor alone had become. That's when I realized I had two choices: either wait and save up a ton of money, or take matters into my own hands and find a way to get it done on a budget. And if you know me, you know I love a good challenge. So I called my handyman, rolled up my sleeves, and got to work. But here's the twist. Rather than spending thousands on brand new vanities, mirrors, and decor, I decided to get creative and source everything from Facebook Marketplace, Goodwill, Habitat Restore, and local thrift stores. I wanted to prove that with a bit of creative thinking, anything's possible. So let's take a look, and you can let me know how I did. Now, every remodel has its surprises, and this one was no different. There's always something you didn't expect. One of the biggest, the vanity cabinet. I found it on Facebook Marketplace, and the listing said it was 72 inches wide. I took that at face value, and so I didn't measure when I picked it up, and let it sit in my garage for over a year. Fast forward to installation day, and surprised, it was too short. The lesson learned there is trust but verify. I should have measured it myself on the spot, and I would have known right away that it wasn't the right size. But rather than start over, I got creative. I added wood pieces on each side to fill the gaps, matched the molding, and stained it to blend in with the actual cabinet. And honestly, if I didn't just tell you that, you probably wouldn't have even noticed. But the surprises didn't stop there. If you've ever priced out a 72-inch vanity top, you'll know they are hella expensive. So instead of buying a new one, I repurposed the one I already had and gave it a whole new look with paint. I used Beyond Paint, which is specifically made for countertops. It gave the vanity top a modern, sleek feel. But here's what I learned. While I love the matte finish of the Beyond Paint, water spots would appear every time water splashed on it. That's when I knew I needed some extra protection. So I sealed it with a water-based polyurethane top coat, and I'm so glad I did. Now it's water resistant, it's durable, and it looks like a brand new countertop without the high price tag. Now, I'll tell you about the giant floral wall decals. You might think that's a little extra, but hey, I like it. Believe it or not, I originally bought them years ago when I was dreaming of buying a camper van. I had this whole vision of decorating the inside with a cozy bohemian feel. Well, I still don't have my camper yet, but I had these decals sitting around. So instead of letting them go to waste, I found the perfect use for them here. And they actually served a double purpose. When I pulled off the layers of old wallpaper and painted the walls, the surface underneath was uneven. So rather than spend time and money re-smoothing everything, I used these bold floral prints to camouflage the imperfections. Not only did they save me time, but they also brought in that vibrant Justina Blakeney-inspired Jungalow vibe I was going for. Now the shower towel, that was another challenge. Retiling the entire shower was going to be way out of my budget. So I thought, why not work with what I have? Instead of redoing everything, I only cut out the center section of the shower wall and retiled just that portion. It was the perfect balance between keeping costs down and still getting a fresh, modern update. And the best part, the colors tie into the floor tile underneath the vanity, making the whole space feel intentional and connected. And finally, there's another little trick of the eye in here: the throw blanket at the end of the bed. It's not actually a throw at all, it's actually a shower curtain. Yes, it's from Justina Blakeney's Hypnotic collection, and I knew I had to incorporate it somehow. I love this pattern. Originally, I bought it to use as a shower curtain, but once I hung it up, the pattern just felt too overwhelming in the little bitty bathroom. But I didn't want to let it go. So I got creative. I cut off the top portion, sewed it onto my existing shower curtain, and used the bottom half as a throw for the bed. Now it adds that perfect touch of global fusion without overpowering the space. So after all the challenges, creative problem solving, and a lot of DIY magic, here's the final result: my thrifted, budget-friendly, Jungalow-inspired oasis. And I couldn't be happier with how it turned out. What I love most about this project is that it proves you don't need a luxury budget to create a high-end look. By thinking outside the box, repurposing what I already had, and embracing thrifted finds, I was able to completely transform this space without spending tens of thousands of dollars. And here's the thing: this exact creative problem-solving approach isn't just useful for DIY projects. It's also a powerful way to generate passive income if you're creative. Think about it: flipping furniture, selling custom home decor, or even offering budget-friendly room makeovers are all ways to monetize the skills you already have. And in today's world, where people love unique, upcycled, and handmade pieces, there's no shortage of demand. For example, the vanity that I transformed, if I wanted to, I could have refinished and resold it for a profit. Those floral decals that covered up the wall imperfections, you can create custom wall art designs and sell digital prints on Etsy. If you have a Cricut, you can make those custom decals yourself and sell them. And the shower curtain themed bed throw, that's a perfect example of how repurposing everyday items into decor can become a creative business. So whether you're looking to remodel on a budget or start your own passive income stream through your creativity, the key is simple: it's to see potential where others don't. Now I'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite part of this remodel? And if you've ever flipped a thrift store find for profit, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, stick around for more DIY transformations and creative ways to turn your passion into profit. And for now, check out these videos YouTube thinks you should watch next.